Welcome to Ogre Battle, March of the Black Queen, limited edition PlayStation version of the game, originally released on the Super Nintendo. New game. My name is Warren. I'm a great seer who can understand the destiny under the stars have placed upon you. I will now use the power of the Tarot to decide whether or not you are fit to become our leader. But first, tell me your name. We will be Luna, and a female Lord character, as I prefer the look of the female as opposed to the male. Justice card. You are standing in front of a mirror which shows your best trait. Which is shown in the mirror? Go with physical strength. Moon. You are staring at the moon, full moon, at the night before battle. What am I thinking of? The results of battle. In the country which you rule, a cult has started a rebellion. What do I do? I'll send my followers. Lover's card. It's almost impossible to find a perfect mate. Which of the following do you look most for in a partner? We'll go with purity. Hermit. After a difficult battle, the army which you led was unfortunately defeated. What was the cause of my defeat? Be a lack of military strength. A messenger from the gods that appeared before you. What does this messenger look like? An old man with a staff. And finally, please choose a tarot card from the deck. Little fairy bastard. O gods, please grant Bravenar and to us all victory. Edit screen. Damn it, I'm evil. Napalm. Well, I'm gonna try for a what I want. And we'll, okay, I think... And we should be back, as now I have the character class that I want, with the sword, 3 sword strikes in the front, and the sonic strike in the back. We get a Valkyrie in here, which does 2 single targeting lightning strikes, and you always have 3 fighters. I'm going to rearrange my formation a bit, so this way I can take advantage of the 3 strikes in the front. And there we go. We'll now go on to the first stage, Castle of Warren. 25 years ago, there was a great war that engulfed the entirety of the land of Zetegenia. The war lasted 1 year, 4 kingdoms vanished as a result, and the remaining kingdom adopted the name of the Zetegenian Empire and ruled the land. The empire ruled the land using corrupt methods and ruthless politicians, which caused many people to suffer. Near the borders of Sharam, the remaining knights of the Zetegenian army, a final assault while awaiting their new leader. Surprise, it's you, the player. Me, playing the game. When playing on the system, if you press the start button, it will pause the menu. Square enables you to bring up the in-game little menu here, which you can take a look at your tarot cards, and you'll see the tarot cards I have here are going to be different than the tarot cards initially. You can edit units from here as well and view their stats, remove character, change your formation, erase a character if you don't want him, change your class, which we'll get into later, change the leader of the unit if that has multiple units in it, that can be the leader. The only exception is that the opinion leader, which is the character unit which you are and make, cannot be changed. Look at your items and rearrange units to suit your taste. Income projection is the income when the time that you'll receive when the time reaches the current time that it is currently in the game the following day. And it'll tell you how things adjust. Options menu allows you to change the options. We'll make it so the time of the game and the speed go by really quickly for audio dial talk. This allows you to save in mid-game, which is different from the Super Nintendo version, in which you have to, when you start a stage, you're stuck with it, and if you want to try to fish for treasure, you're stuck out of it, which can be a pain in the ass. To the PlayStation version, which is playing when you press the square button, you are able to put up waypoints. And these waypoints, I think you can have a total of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yes, total of 8. Right down here, and right here are hidden treasures for the stage. For this playthrough, I will get whatever treasure comes to the grounds first, as I mean to not utilize and cheat the system. Though at times I would cheat the system for really crappy treasures. And here we go. Congratulations, you found a buried treasure. Pirate's Hell, oh that's a crap treasure. You can equip in the middle of battle. As Pirate's Hell adds +2 physical defense, I can sell that thing. To which I probably will do. I liberated a trade city, Daskania. Yay! Pull a card? Yes. Ooh, lovers. Give me that reputation. Yes, I'll keep it. By liberating towns and temples, you can gather information and get tarot cards. You will also receive a tribute every day from each town you liberate. You can't run an army without money, so be sure to liberate some towns. Shall I repeat that? No. May the gods go with you, Luna. Found the city Zetegenia. Liberated the fortress city Zetegenia. Will I draw a card from the deck? Yes, I will. Hierophant card. This boosts up your character's alignment by 2 points. I will keep it. Lands. My name is Lands. I'm a knight of the Royal Zetegenian Army. You must be the new leader Warren was talking about. I must say I like the look in your eyes. We have lived until this day only to see the wasteful death of King Gran avenged. I believe that at your side we will just be able to do that. I hereby pledge my allegiance to you. We will fight with you until the Zetegenian army is crushed and true peace has returned to this land. To deploy unit, press the square button and use the deploy unit command. I will not be doing that. If I had gotten a world card through any of here, I would have deployed lands, as that would have been a great effort to get some extra stat boosts or gain penalties, depending on whether or not of the card I drew. I liberated a Roshian Temple. Will I draw a card from the deck? Yes, I shall. HP max is up by 1 point. I will keep it. Everything is progressing in real time, morning to night, night to morning. Time is always flowing. You must therefore be able to make quick decisions or lose battles when you time. To consider your strategy, press the start button to issue the pause command even while paused. You can issue command so you can avoid hasty decisions, especially before battling with an enemy unit. It is always wise to pause and check your unit's condition. Shall I repeat it? No. You may go with the god, Luna. Sometimes at those temples you will receive an item. Sadly, we did not. My first expenses. As I only have one unit out and it costs 1,060 Goth to keep out, and I've earned 9,079 Goth. Additionally, your reputation has an influence on the amount of tributes you have. The higher your reputation, generally the more tributes you receive. Right trigger button will tilt the screen as this. Right bumper zooms in and zooms out the screen. Right trigger brings up the list of the cities in the area that have been found, and whether or not you have them liberated with the little sword icon. The left bumper brings up your units you have on the map, and when you click on that, it will bring you right to where the unit is. Pressing triangle pauses the movement on the map and will bring up your little sword, and you can move a large section of the map without having to move your cursor, with your cursor remaining wherever it is you have it current. Congratulations, you found buried treasure. Interestingly enough, the find out and liberation, oh, Royal Crown's crap too, change depending on whether or not you're using a male lord or a female lord. I will wait until the day, because Warren, being a wizard, is powerful during the night. My alignment is 54, 52, 52, and 56. So we'll wait toward the day, probably after our next tribute, in order to go fight Warren. As you can see, the little question mark here. Normally there'll be a unit type that you'll see, and you'll be able to see all the units in it. The boss of this stage starts off as a question mark in this little thimble icon. And I skip past that. Now we'll run on over to here. Luna's unit has encountered the enemy. Warren! It seems that you have prepared for the battle ahead. You must now do battle with me. If you manage to defeat me, we will all follow you. If you press the X button during the battle scenes, it pauses the game and you can go into the menu. Let's do it! Tarot cards are the various tarot cards you have access to. You can have a total of 16. And they do various things, and their powers. The power they do is based upon your lord's stats. Your battle commands reflects how your units will act. Best attacks the best will let the unit fight by its own AI. Strong if they attack the strongest hit-pointed character they can hit. Leader, they will always attempt to hit the leader of the battle, of the unit that you're currently fighting. Weak will attack the weakest hit-pointed unit in the battle that they can target. Retreat will make you run away. Emanations turns the emanations for the battle on or off, except emanations during the boss fights, as we are currently in, are not choosable. And see, our character's doing pretty dang well so far against the Warren, as we are fighting him during the day, and he'll probably get killed by that guy. Which he did. Warren, you have done well, and all now know your power. Our fate now lies in your hands, Luna. We shall fight together until the Zetegenian Empire is brought to its knees. Congratulations, you liberated Volzak. At the end of the stage, you get bonus money. The amount of gold can change depending how long you were in this stage. Since I was in this stage an extra day, I get a little bit less gold than I would have when I've gotten probably around 3,200. We'll save here on number 1, as I'll probably erase those others. And use slot 2 for that. And now we get to go take a look at the units we have currently now access to, based upon Warren's and everybody else joining our party. For right now, I'll leave Luna's party as it is, but I'm going to remove all the other party members' units and make my own. When you remove it, you can remove units separately, or you can remove the leader of the unit, which will disband the entire unit. Also, the initial setup of the units I have is really inefficient. Wizards are always better in the back row. Alright, now I'll go through to do a quick scan. Scrolling through the names, as one of me and my friends would go through and look at some of the crazy names that would be paired with the class that they are. Because some of them can be quite funny. To me, at least. Hawk the Wizard. Got 2 clerics. And an extra Valkyrie. So I could have technically 3 female units. I think I'll put one of these clerics with my Lord's group. Alright, we'll remove 48, 49, 48. Valerios will be removed. I'll add in one of these clerics, which will be able to heal my Lord's group. Intelligence 58. We'll put Lita in there. Forgot I had to click the unit to add the character. Then we'll change the formation of this here to make sure my cleric is in the back row so my cleric can heal. And there we go. Now when making parties, certain troops dislike being with certain troops. And you have to actually have a leader of an advanced class beyond fighter and Amazon. We'll make Alon's the first group leader. We'll put him in the middle. And we'll take his 2 fighters he came with and keep them with him since they are level 4. Sazabi. And Mussolini. Behind him, let's see, who do we want to put? We will put our Doll Mage, Lead. The Acid Cloud is a back move attack which attacks the entire enemy party. He only gets one of those, though. Generally, your Doll Mages and Doll Masters will do best with Golems. We'll also take another random fighter. Roberto, Willis, DeBelga, Stryker, Doug, Sean, Johnson, Vincent, Fisher, Valeros. We'll put Valeros in there. We'll make another group with a knight in the lead. We will have the Kid. We'll put Kid in the back. We'll have an additional knight with him with Gwen. Put him in the back as well. We'll have 3 little fighters in the front. We'll have Vincent, Sean, and Stryker. Next we'll go with a female-led unit. Wait. Let me remove Valeros out of this group and I'll put the cleric. No, for the time being I'll keep Valeros in here. And after I do Program Force, I'll start switching out characters with, well, the first Amazon unit, led by the cleric. Put her in the middle. Amazons have 2 arrow attacks in the back and 1 in the front, so they are definitely back row characters. Let's see. We'll use Barbie. We'll go with Matilda, Stacy, and Ramunda. Female group 2 has to be Lana, as Amazons don't like male units and fight worse off as a result. Bella. Now we'll choose the strongest clerics. Strongest. 45. And Akio will be in there, as well as Amy. Next, we will have our wizard groups. Wizard Group 1 is led by Warren. We'll have Cameron. We'll have his level 4 wizards from Lon's group initially, which will be flown around by my strongest Griffin. As a side note, your strength also reflects how much physical defense you possess. Your intelligence reflects how much magical defense you have. Your agility is your ability to evade attacks, and the higher that is, the more likely we are to evade. The next group here will consist of Hawk Wizard. We'll have Woody. And Gulilar. Alright, let's see, I have 2 more leader characters. We will have Tommy, and he'll control these little 4 hellhounds. As beasts tend to do better with beasts. And we'll use San, the last wizard, to make a little water group. We'll leave the rest of those guys there. I'll take a quick look at the Royal Crown. Yeah. I hate both those treasures. And then we shall save. And that will be it for this session. And we'll look for you on the next episode, where we will take on Stage 2, with stage being an actual stage where we actually get into a fight and have to deal with actual enemy units other than the test stage. Have a good day.